Next we will prove C part of theorem 1.39. Suppose that f belongs to L1 of mu and modulus of integral over x f d mu equal to integral over x mod f d mu. Then there is a constant alpha such that alpha f equal to mod f almost everywhere on x. Okay. So note that C describes the condition under which equality holds in theorem 1.33. So here we have assumptions that first one is f belongs to L1 of mu, and here this inequality we have theorem 1.33, that is this one. Here if f belongs to L1 of mu, then modulus integral over x f d mu, which is less than or equal to integral over x mod f d mu. But our assumption is, second assumption is modulus integral over x f d mu equal to integral over x mod f d mu. Okay, this one. Then we want to show that there exists a constant alpha such that alpha f equal to mod f almost everywhere on x. Okay, so we'll prove this. So examine the proof of theorem 1.33. Our present assumption implies that the last inequality in the proof of theorem 1.33 must actually be an equality. That is, we have this part. This is the last inequality in the proof of the theorem 1.33. So by this assumption we have integral over x u d mu, which is equal to integral over x mod f d mu. Okay, so from this equality we can write as integral over x mod f minus u d mu equal to 0. Okay, so we have this one, integral over x mod f d minus u d mu equal to 0. Okay, now since mod f minus u greater than or equal to 0, we have this one, u less than or equal to mod alpha f, which is equal to mod f. So we, from this we have mod f greater than or mod f minus u greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so here we have mod f minus u greater than or equal to 0, so positive measure. So by our first part, this one, f is a positive measurable function, then integral over f d mu equal to 0 implies f equal to 0 almost everywhere on E. So by using that we can write this as mod f minus u equal to 0 almost everywhere. Okay, here this is a positive measurable function. Then by part here we can write mod f minus u equal to 0 almost everywhere. From this we can write mod f equal to u almost everywhere. So this says that the real part of alpha f is equal to modulus of f. This is almost everywhere. We have u is the, here u is the real part of alpha f. Okay, u is equal to real part of alpha f. Okay, so mod alpha f equal to mod f, mod alpha f equal to mod f. Okay, so the real part of u equal to mod f means real part of alpha f. U is the real part of alpha f. So real part of alpha f if is equal to mod f, mod alpha f. Real part of alpha f is equal to mod alpha f. This is almost everywhere, and hence we have alpha f which is equal to mod alpha f, which is equal to mod f almost everywhere. Okay, so we have this conclusion that alpha f equal to mod f almost wherever on x. Okay, so this completes the proof of 1.39c. Okay, thank you.